Hello everyone, welcome to Gubbi online classes for Ncert and Cbse for mathematics and science. So in the last session of similar triangles, so very important 4 riders were done in the last session, which were very important. I hope you enjoyed the entire class. So at the end of today's class, you will be masters in the application problems on AA similarity criterion. So usually you can check yourself, go with some previous year question papers of Cbse and state syllabus, go on looking for 2 mark questions there. There you will find one particular question what I am going to solve in today's session. So sure, these problems will be in your examinations for 2 marks. Right, so let us go with the application problems. So here application problems means the concept of similarity, what you have learnt in theorems, in riders, you are going to apply in your day-to-day life situations. So if you are well versed in the concept, you will be able to apply your knowledge to solve the day-to-day situations, right? So in the problems, they give you a situation, a day-to-day daily life situation where the data will be which will be taken from the regarding a situation in life where we have to apply the AA similarity criterion to that, and we have to take out the required solution, right? So this will be the problems. So different situations are there. 4 different types of problems are there on this. All the 4 problems of different types I am going to present in front of you now. So among them, the first one. Okay. A man whose height is 1.5 meters. Let us get into the solution. So this will be the diagram. So diagrams will not be given. So please remind, keep it in your mind. No diagrams will be given for application questions. So a man whose height is 1.5 meters standing 8 meters from a lamppost. So let us go with that. So let us take this as the ground level. Always while drawing the diagrams for application problems, first draw the ground level. Then you can do next things. A man whose height is 1.5 meters standing 8 meters from a lamppost. Okay. So let us take this as the lamppost. So no name is given to this, so you have to name it. So let AB be the lamppost, and a man of height 1.5 meters is standing 8 meters from a lamppost. So now let us take this distance as 8 meters. Let us take this distance as 8 meters. Now imagine a person who is standing here 8 meters. This is the person. Let us take him as CD. Let CD be the height of the person. So 1.5 meters. So height of the person is 1.5 meters. Now, so this is the lamppost. AB is the lamppost. CD is the person, the man of height 1.5 meters, standing 8 meters away from the foot of the lamppost. So you have to consider that as the foot of the lamppost. Observes that his shadow cast by the light is 2 meters in length. So when he observes that, so this is the lamppost, a bulb will, maybe it is situated at this point. When the light falls on the man, the shadow will fall in this direction, and his shadow is 2 meters in length. So his shadow is 2 meters in length. So now, keeping these things in mind, how high is the lamppost above, that is how high is the lamp above the ground. So if you consider this point A as the lamp, we have to calculate this distance, that is how high from the ground level, how high is the lamp above the ground. So this is where we have to calculate. So just in order to complete the diagram, I am going to join this AC and I am going to join these 2 points, that is CD. Okay, let us take it as E. Let us take this point as E. Right. So now the person, the man and the lamppost, as they are both standing perpendicular to the ground, because if a man stands on the ground, he will be perpendicular to the ground, and the lamppost on the ground will be again perpendicular to the ground. So if two lines are perpendicular to the same line, then they will be parallel to each other. This is the concept. So maybe in your 8th standard geometry you have come across this. So if two lines are perpendicular to the same line, then they are parallel to each other. So therefore the person and the lamppost are considered to be parallel to each other because they are perpendicular to the ground, that is the same line BE. So this is the diagram you have to set up before entering into the problem, right? So now let us get into the data. So here, as the diagram is not given in the question paper, you yourself have written you have drawn the diagram, you have yourself named the diagram. That is, for the lamppost you have named it as AB, for the person, the man, you have named as CD, his shadow is DE, and BD is the distance between the man and the lamppost. All these things you have done. So therefore the description of your own diagram, you have to write it in the data, right? So let AB be the height of lamppost. Let AB be the height of lamppost. Let CD be the height of person or man according to the question. Height of man. Then let DE be his shadow. Let DE be his shadow. Right. So let BD be the distance between lamppost and man. Let BD be the distance between the lamppost and man. So this is the description of the diagram. So you have to find what you have to find here. You have to find height of lamp. Height of lamp from ground. Height of lamp from ground. Okay, very nice. So let us get into the solution here. Very important. This plays a very important role now. So here in the diagram you can see there are two triangles. One is triangle ABE and triangle CDE. There are two triangles here. One is triangle ABE and triangle CDE. So let us take it. In triangle ABE and triangle CDE, right? So in triangle ABE and triangle CDE, right? First we have to that is prove that they are equiangular. Hence we have to prove that they are similar, and then we will take the corresponding sides proportionality. Then we will find out the unknown. See, this is the mind map for getting into the solution. So in triangle ABE and triangle CDE, angle ABE is equal to angle CDE because both are equal to 90 degrees. So angle ABE is equal to angle CDE. So both are equal to 90 degrees. So that's according to the data we have got, right? So then we have to search for another angle here. So angle AEB, that is this angle, is equal to angle CED, this angle, same angle, because it's a common angle for both the triangles. So angle AEB is equal to angle CED. So angle AEB is equal to angle CED. So its reason is common angle, right? So now, so in both the triangles, triangle ABE and triangle CDE, two pairs of corresponding angles are equal. So if in two triangles, two pairs of corresponding angles are equal, then they are equiangular because the third angle will be also equal on the basis of angle sum property of triangle. So therefore, triangle ABE and triangle CDE are equiangular. So once two triangles are equiangular, according to AA criterion, two triangles should be similar, because if two triangles are equiangular, then they are similar. So therefore, triangle ABE is similar to triangle CDE, right? So this is according to AA criterion, right? So now we are having the rights to discuss regarding the corresponding sides of both the triangles. So we will take it. So now here in triangle ABE we have 90 degrees here. In triangle CDE we have 90 degrees here. So opposite to 90 is AE and opposite to 90 is CE, which is of no use to us because no data is connected to this. So therefore we will take this angle, that is this angle will be equal to this angle because this angle is equal to this in both the triangles because both are equal to 90 degrees and this angle is common for both the triangles. So therefore this pair of angles becomes the third angle. So now we will take the angle opposite to the side opposite to the third angle. So in triangle ABE for this angle opposite side is BE and for the same corresponding angle in triangle CDE side opposite to this angle is DE. So therefore BE by DE. So you can take the corresponding sides. So that is BE by DE is equal to, we will take another ratio. Now in the bigger triangle the side opposite to common angle, this is the common angle, side opposite to common angle is AB and in this triangle side opposite to common angle is CD. Therefore AB by CD. So AB by CD. So reason is corresponding sides are proportional. Corresponding sides are proportional. Now we will put up all the values, required values to the ratios there. So here BE we have that in the numerator. So BE is a BD plus DE, that is 8 plus 2, that is 10 meters. So 10 by DE, DE is 2 is equal to AB, we have to find it out still, by CD, CD is 1.5. Right, so let us get into cross multiplication. So 2AB is equal to 2 into AB is 2AB is equal to 10 into 1.5. 10 into 1.5. So 2AB is equal to 10 into 1.5 is 15. So AB is equal to, it is 15 by 2. So it comes to AB is equal to 7.5 meters. So as all the data parameters are in, the units are in meters, so therefore answer should also be in meters. So therefore we have to conclude the problem. Please remember this, always conclude an application problem by a statement. So he has asked you how high is the lamp above the ground. So the lamp is 7.5 meters high above the ground. So therefore the lamp is 7.5 meters high above the ground. So this will be asked in your examination for 2 marks. Compulsory, these type of problems will be there in your examination for 2 marks. Right. So we'll go with the next problem. A street bulb is fixed on a pole 6 meters above the level of street or above the ground. Okay. If a woman of height a woman of height 1.5 meters cast cast a shadow of 3 meters, then find how far she is from base of pole. Right. So it's a beautiful problem. So similar lines. The problem, both the first problem and the second problem look as though they are same, but this is a different problem here. Right. So let us get into the diagram. So diagram, very important. Right. So a street bulb is fixed on a pole. So just imagine a pole which is 6 meter high, and above the 6 meter pole, on the top of it they have fixed a bulb, okay, above the ground. If a woman of height 1.5 meter cast a shadow of 3 meters, then find how far she is from the base of the pole. So very important, we can get into this. So let us get into the diagram. So first write the ground level. So let us take this as the pole. Let AB be the pole. Let CD be that woman. Let the woman height indicated by CD. The street bulb is fixed on a pole. This is the pole. Fixed on a pole 6 meters above the ground. So from here to here it is 6 meters and the bulb is fixed at point A. Let us imagine that. So if a woman of height 1.5 meters, so what is the height of the woman? So it is 1.5 meters. 1.5 meters is the height of the woman. Cast a shadow of 3 meters. So this is the shadow cast by the woman because light is falling in this direction. So the height of the woman is 1.5 meters. As the light is falling on her in this direction, therefore a shadow will be like this. So that is equal to 3 meters. So a shadow is 3 meters. Okay. Then find how far she is from the base of the pole. So you have to find this distance. This is the base of the pole. From this base of the pole, at what distance the woman is standing away. So that is, we have to find out the length of BD. So let the length of BD be x meters. Let us take x meters. So just you have to check yourself. This is in meters, this is in meters, this is also in meters. So therefore let it be x meters. So if something is in meters or everything, if everything is in meters, it's okay. If some of the parameters are in meters and one of the parameter in centimeter, then you have to convert that parameter which is in centimeter into meter, and then you have to go with the problem, right? So just to complete the diagram, we are going to consider certain things. The pole is perpendicular to the ground, so this is 90 degrees. The woman is perpendicular to the ground, so this is 90 degrees. So as these two lines are perpendicular to the same line, they should be parallel to each other, right? So just to complete the diagram, we are going to, okay, we will name this, let us call it as some point E, right? So this is 3 meters. So in order to complete the diagram, I am going to join the points A and C, and then I will join C and E. So this completes the diagram. So the description of the diagram, as usual, as we did in the last problem, we have to write it. So okay, this is the data. So let AB be the pole. Let AB be the pole. Okay. Let CD be the height of woman. Okay. Then let the shadow of woman be DE. Let shadow of woman be, that is DE. Okay. So let BD be the distance between pole and woman. pole and woman. Right. Okay, now we will get into the problem now. We will select two triangles here as usual. So in triangle ABE and triangle CDE. So we have two triangles here. So in the first step we will prove that both the triangles are equiangular, hence we will prove that they are similar. We will take the proportionality and then we will find out the unknown. So this is the mind map for the problem, right? So in triangle ABE and triangle CDE. So in triangle ABE and triangle CDE, right? So angle ABE is equal to angle CDE. Angle ABE is equal to angle CDE. So reason is 90 degrees. So it's according to the data, right? So next is the common angle. We can take this. So this angle is common for triangle ABE as well as triangle CDE. So angle AEB is equal to angle CED. Angle AEB is equal to angle CED. So reason is common angle. It's common angle. Okay. So now in these two triangles, two pairs of corresponding angles have become equal. So in two triangles, if two pairs of corresponding angles are equal, then we can call them as equiangular triangles. So according to AA criterion, if two triangles are equiangular, then they are similar. So we'll write that. So triangle ABE and triangle CDE are equiangular. Equiangular. So therefore triangle ABE is similar to triangle CDE. So it's according to AA criterion. So according to AA criterion, we have proved that both the triangles are similar. Now we will take the proportionality, right? So now first we will write the sides opposite to the common angle. So in triangle ABE, which is the bigger triangle, this is the common angle. Opposite to this is AB, and in triangle CDE, opposite to this is CD. So that becomes AB by CD. So therefore AB by CD is equal to, we will take another ratio. So now I will take the third angle. So this becomes the third angle in triangle ABE, and this becomes the third angle in triangle CDE. So in triangle ABE, the side opposite to third angle is, that is BE, and the side opposite to the third angle is here in triangle CDE, it is DE. So BE by DE, BE by DE. So BE by DE. So reason is corresponding sides are proportional. Corresponding sides are proportional, right? So now we'll substitute the values. So what is AB? It is 6, and CD. So here CD is 1.5. So it becomes 6 by 1.5 is equal to BE. BE, that is BD plus DE, that is X plus 3. So we'll write X plus 3 by DE. So DE is 3 again, right? So you can go with cross multiplication. So X plus 3 into 1.5 is something like this. 1.5 into X plus 3 is equal to 6 into 3. Okay. So X plus 3 is equal to 6 into 3 by 1.5. So 1.5 ones are, it is 2 times. So 6 twos is right. 6 twos is 12. So X is equal to 12 minus 3. So X is equal to 9 meters. So what is the distance of the woman? What is the distance of the woman from the foot of the lamppost? So that is X, which is equal to 9 meters. So you have to answer the question in the statement. So how far she is from the base of the pole? So she is 9 meters away from foot of pole, right? So this is the answer, how we have to conclude, right? So these are the application questions, very important. So 2 we have done, another 2 we will do it, very important. Right, we'll go with the next problem. Girl of height 90 centimeters. So 90 centimeter is walking away from is walking away from the base of a lamppost at a speed of very important 1.2 meter per second. 1.2 meter per second. If the lamp is 3.6 meters above the ground, find the height of a shadow after 4 seconds. Right. Very important. So this has been asked in various examinations, very important. Okay. A girl of height 90 centimeters, it's in centimeters. So all other parameters are in meters, but only the height of the girl is in centimeters. See, this is the keen observation you have to do while reading the problem. When you are reading the problem, you have to be very careful. So you have to check whether what type of units are being used, which has what unit, that's very important. So a girl of height 90 centimeter is walking away from the base of a lamppost. Okay, so let us do one thing. Let us take this as the lamppost. This is the ground level. The girl is standing at this point. The girl is here at this point. A girl of height 90 centimeters is walking away from the base of a lamppost. So this is the base of the lamppost. She is standing at the base of the lamppost. Together with the girl is together with the lamppost now. So she starts walking away from the foot of the lamppost. Away from the foot of the lamppost, in the sense she is going to move in this direction at a speed of 1.2 meter per second. That is, per second she is going to cover 1.2 meters. Per second she covers 1.2 meters. In that speed she is moving away from the foot of the lamppost. For example, for 1 second she covered this distance, that is 1.2 meters. For the second it is again 1.2 meters. For the third second it is 1.2 meters. For the fourth second it is 1.2 meters. So this is the first second, this is the second, this is the third second, and this is the fourth second. So at the end of the fourth second and at the starting of the fifth second, she completes her walking. She stops her walking. Right? 1.2 meter per second. Right? If the lamp is 3.6 meters above the ground. So here is the lamp. So it is 3.6 meters above the ground. The lamp is above the ground. And now the girl, after 4 seconds, she is not here. She is at this point. That is, the girl, she is at this point. She is at this point standing now because she has walked at a speed of 1.2 meter per second for 4 seconds continuously. Per second it is 1.2 meters, and for continuous 4 seconds she has walked, and she is maybe at this point now. Find the height of her shadow after 4 seconds. So if the light is falling on the lamppost and also the same light is falling on the girl at the same point, at the same direction, you have to find the that is shadow of the girl when she walks at a speed of 1.2 meter per second for 4 seconds. After walking for 4 seconds, then the girl will be at this point. Now when the girl is standing at this point, you have to calculate the length of her shadow, that is this length you have to calculate. So here, very simple, we have to calculate the distance travelled. So from here to here, what is the distance travelled by the girl, we have to calculate. So a little bit of physics we have to use here. So let us take speed is equal to distance travelled by time. So sp is equal to d by 2. So as we have to find out the distance, we go with cross multiplication. So d is equal to sp into t. So d is equal to sp is 1.2, that is speed. 1.2 into time is 4. So that becomes d is equal to 4 2s it is 8, 0.41 is 4. So it is 4.8 meters. What is the distance covered by the girl in 4 seconds? That is 4.8 meters. Or else, as I told you here, it is 1.2 plus 1.2 plus 1.2 plus 1.2 multiplied by added 4 times, that is 4.8. Either by using formula I can do it, or by general oral method you can calculate this. So I hope you got the problem here. So this distance is 4.8 meters. This distance is 4.8 meters. So here we have to calculate the height, the shadow of the girl. So we have to find out this distance. So let it be x meters. Let it be x meters. Now the girl is not here now. The girl is here. So our height is given in centimeters. That is 90 centimeters. So 90 centimeters you cannot take it because all other parameters are in meters. So therefore convert that into meters. So 90 centimeter, 90 divided by 100. So that becomes 0, 0 cancels. So it is 0.9 meters. So what is the height of the girl? So it is 0.9 meters. Now, so let us name the diagram. So let AB be the height of the lamppost. Let PQ, I will change the name. PQ be the height of the girl. So let M, that is QM, be the that is the length of her shadow. Just to complete the diagram, I am going to join this PQ and this PM. That is AP and PM I am going to join. So here I will take out the picture of this girl. Let us take it as a straight line here. So now PQ is the height of the girl. So the girl is standing perpendicular to the ground. So this is 90 degrees, and the height of the pole is again perpendicular to the ground. So therefore it is 90 degrees here. So I hope you can see the triangles now. I hope you got this 4.8 and this guessing. So the description of all these things what I did here should be written in the form of statement. So let AB be the pole. Let AB be the pole, right? So then let PQ be the height of girl. Let PQ be the height of girl. Okay. Let QM be her shadow. Let QM be her shadow. Okay. Let BQ be the distance between pole and girl. So let BQ be the distance between pole and girl. Right. So this is the previous required things, minimum required things, right? So now we will consider two triangles as usual what we did in the two previous problems. So one is triangle ABM and triangle PQM. So in triangle ABM and triangle PQM, see these are the Very important things. You have to note it. Note this. This is very important. You have to note these things in your classwork book. So in triangle ABM and triangle PQM, angle ABM is equal to angle PQM because both are equal to 90 degrees. So angle ABM is equal to angle PQM because both are 90 degrees and it's according to the data, right? So one angle is common, so both are parallel to each other because both are perpendicular to the same line, therefore they are parallel to each other. So therefore, if these two lines are parallel to each other and if you consider this as the transversal, then this angle and this angle, they are going to become corresponding angles. In that way also you can do it by not taking the common angle. So this and these angles are corresponding angles. So these two lines are parallel lines and this becomes the transversal and they are corresponding angles. That is angle BAM and angle QPM are corresponding angles. You can do it in the same other manner also. So angle BAM is equal to angle QPM. So they are corresponding angles. Okay. So in both the triangles, two pairs of corresponding angles are equal. So therefore, both the triangles are equiangular as usual. So if two triangles are equiangular according to a criterion, both the triangles are similar to each other. So therefore, triangle ABM and triangle PQM are equiangular. So therefore, triangle ABM is similar to triangle PQM. So we have to write the criteria here. So that is AA criterion. Right. So now as these two triangles are both similar to each other, now we have the rights to write their corresponding sides. That is the ratio between their corresponding sides. Right. So now we will go with this. For this angle in triangle ABM, opposite to this angle is BM and this triangle, this angle is equal to this because they are corresponding angles, and the side opposite to this angle is QM. So therefore it becomes BM by QM. So BM by QM is equal to, now we have to take another angle here, that is the third angle. So this becomes the third angle here. So here opposite to the third angle in triangle ABM, opposite to this angle is AB, and in this triangle opposite to the same angle is PQ, so that becomes AB by PQ. So BM by QM is equal to AB by PQ. So reason is corresponding sides are proportional. Corresponding sides are proportional. Right, now we will take the value of BM. BM is BQ plus QM. So that is 4.8 plus X. So 4.8 plus X by QM, that is X, is equal to AB, that is 3.6 by PQ, that is 0.9. So if you are not converting this 0.9 into meters, and if you use the same 90 centimeters without converting that, the answer totally becomes wrong. So you have to be very careful in this particular problem. So we will go with cross multiplication. So this is into 10 because after decimal, after the point we have one decimal place, after the point one decimal place. So 4.8 plus X by X, please don't cancel this, it cannot be done. 3.6 into 10 is 36 by 0.9 into 10 is 9, 9 1 times 9, 4s are 36. So 4 into X is 4X is equal to 4.8 plus X. So we transpose this X here. So 4X minus X is equal to 4.8. So 3X is equal to 4.8. So X is equal to 4.8 by 3. Okay. So it is into 10 into 10, so it is 4.8 into 10 is 48. X is equal to 48 by 3 into 10 is 30. So x is equal to, when you divide 48 by 30, 30 one side is 30, it is 18 point, so it is 180, 36 that is 180, 36 18, 36 is 180. So answer is, remainder is 0, so x is 1.6 meters. So what is the distance between the girl and the foot of the lamppost after 4 seconds? That is, it is 1.6 meters. So you have to write the answer in the statement. So answer is, answer, the question is find the height of a shadow. The height of the shadow after traveling 4 seconds is 1.6 meters. So therefore height of, or you can do this, length of shadow, after 4 seconds is 1.6 meters. So this is how we have to conclude. So this is for 2 marks, very, very, very important. Okay, we'll go with the next problem. Okay, the fourth problem, a vertical stick vertical stick 12 centimeters long, cast a shadow cast a shadow 8 centimeters long on ground. Centimeters long on ground. At the same time, a tower cast a shadow at the same time the tower cast a shadow 40-meter long on ground. Okay, determine the height of the tower. Determine the height of tower. Right. Very, very important. Similar, it looks similar to the previous problems, but it stands still different. Okay, the vertical stick 12 centimeters long. So let us go with the diagram. So this is a vertical stick. It is 12 centimeters long. Cast a shadow 8 centimeters long on ground. So this is its shadow, that is 8 centimeters. So in order to complete the diagram, I am going to join this. So let this be AB. AB be the height of the stick and BC be its shadow right now. At the same time, a tower cast a shadow 40 meters long on ground. So beside this, at the same time you have a tower. Let us take this tower as PQ. So it is going to cast a shadow of 40 meters. So shadow is 40 meters. So you can see here everything is in centimeter, this is in meters. You have to be careful. So let PQ be the tower and QR be its shadow. So shadow is 40 meters. So in order to complete the diagram, I will join PR. So here the stick is perpendicular to the ground and the tower is also perpendicular to the ground. Okay. At the same time, a tower casts a shadow 40 meters long on ground. Okay, then determine the height of the tower. So we have to find the height of this tower. That is, we have to find this thing. Right. So let us go with the data. So let AB be the stick. Let BC be its shadow. Let PQ be the height of tower. Let PQ be the height of tower. Let QR be its shadow. Right. So this is the thing, right? Now, a vertical stick 12 centimeters long cast a shadow 8 centimeters long on ground. At the same time, a tower cast a shadow 40 meters long on ground. Determine the height of the tower. So you have to find this value. That is the PQ value. So it's not that both the triangles should be one inside the other. It's not like that. We can take separate triangles and apply the concept, right? So in triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Okay. So in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, angle ABC is equal to angle PQR. Angle ABC is equal to angle PQR, which is equal to 90 degrees. Right. So it's according to the data. So here, this angle and this angle, they should be equal because they are corresponding angles, or this angle and this angle should be equal because they are corresponding angles. So either of both the triangles you can take any one of it. So angle BAC is equal to angle QPR. So reason is corresponding angles. Right. So in both the triangles, two pairs of corresponding angles are equal. So therefore triangle ABC and triangle PQR are equiangular. So therefore triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So this is AA criterion. Right. So now both the triangles are similar, therefore we can speak about the corresponding sides here. So now we will take opposite to this, that is AB. This angle is equal to this, so this opposite side is PQ. So therefore AB by PQ. So AB by PQ is equal to, opposite to this angle is BC and opposite to this angle is QR. So therefore BC and QR are corresponding sides. That is BC by QR. So reason is corresponding sides are proportional. Corresponding sides are proportional. Now let us take the values. So AB is equal to 12 centimeters. 12 by PQ. Okay, PQ still we have to find out, is equal to BC. So BC is 8 by QR, it is 40 meters. You have to be very careful here. 40 meters when converted into centimeters is 40 into 100, because 100 centimeters make 1 meter. So it is 40 meters here. So 40 into 100 is 4000 centimeters, something like that. So we go with cross multiplication. PQ into 8 is 8 PQ is equal to 12 into 4000. So PQ is equal to 12 into 4000 divided by this 8. So 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, and 2 1s are 2, 2 2000s is 4000. So PQ is equal to 3 into 2000. So PQ is equal to 3 into 2000 is 6000. So 6000 is in centimeters. This is in centimeters. If you want to convert this into meters, so PQ is equal to 6000 by 100. So 0, 0 cancels. So PQ is equal to 60 meters. So what is the length of the tower? The length of the tower is 60 meters. So therefore, length of tower is, okay, length of tower is 60 meters, right? So very important problems. All the problems are very important of the 4. So I hope you are guessing where is the 5th. So very simple. Go to Ncert textbook, similar triangles chapter, right? 15th question. Exercise maybe 6.1 something. So in that 15th question, you will find this type of a similar question. So please do it in your classwork and send me through the WhatsApp. So all the 5 hot, important application problems on a criterion is done, right? I hope you enjoyed this entire session. So each and every problem is very important. Please practice this. Without practice, you cannot get a hold on this, right? If any questions you have, any doubts you have, please call me and please clarify. And regarding the worksheets, it's an excellent work you are doing. Please continue the work and we will reach our goal undoubtedly, right? So until that, stay safe, stay home and keep learning. Thank you.